What's going on, guys? CKD12 the Beggar video, and this is episode 13 of Scramble Saturdays with my boy Slim. Slim, what up?
We all know why we are here.
Alright, and you know, since 13, it's a pretty unlucky number, right? That's something that, you know, right, Billy? That's right, right? Yeah, right? I mean, that's what I assume, right? Like, there's no, like, 13th floor in some buildings, because, you know,
True.
yeah.
True.
So since, you know, we have the episode 13 of this series, we are going to discuss times when we were unlucky. Alright, now I will proceed first since Billy is having difficulties. You know, apparently he's lucky all the time. So I'll go first, right? So this is a story about how I gave myself a concussion. Now, it was the morning of a late start, right? And if you know, international folk don't know what a late start is. A late start is when there are kids, you know, in grades that are below yours that have to test, right? But you don't have to test. So while they're in school testing at a regular time, you come to school a little bit late because you don't have to test, right? So it was one of those scenarios. I was in my house chilling, and then my friend Andrew was like, "Hey, yo, Kevin, listen, I know you can't drive. We're two, you know, prepubescent and young, right?" He like, "All right, listen. So just walk to my house, and then my mom will drive us." I'm like, "All right, cool, sweet. I get a free ride. I get to walk, you know, feel the scenery, whatever, right?" So your boy proceeds to leave the house, right? Go out on his own without, you know, nobody. And then I went to go walk to Andrew's house, right? Now, I live in a gated community, right? So usually I have the key with me for the gate. However, this one unfortunate time, I did not have the key. So I resorted to doing what I usually do when I don't have the key, which is hopping over the gate, right? Hopping over the gate is no big deal, right? I always do it, not a big deal. I do it like about, you know, twice a month, not a big deal, right? So I proceed to begin to hop the gate. All right, I get my left leg over. My left leg is fine. Everything's all dandy. You know, I see the trees. There's a slight breeze, right? You know, whatever. And then the issue comes with the right foot. All right, so I proceed to start to lift my right foot. My right foot gets caught on the top bar. I was unsuccessful at bringing my right foot up and over the gate. So it gets caught on the top bar, right? And I begin to lose my grip because the force of me trying to get my right foot up is now readjusted to my top torso, right? So I'm trying to, you know, fight that force, okay? So I begin the pendulum swing and I fall, but my foot is still caught in the top bar, right? So I never actually fell to the ground first. What I did was I did like a pendulum swing and I slammed my head on the bottom of the gate, if that makes sense. That makes sense, Billy? Do you follow me?
Yes, it does. It does.
I proceeded to hit my head up against the gate, and in that moment, I blacked out. I do not remember what happened. Alright? I wake up. I don't know how long, but enough to make a huge puddle of blood. Right? I am scared for my life. Alright? I think I'm dead. Right? But then, you know, I get my grips together, and then, you know, I proceed to move forward. Alright? Now, the weird thing is, okay, behind me, I have to hop the gate again. I'm still on the other side of the gate. I have to hop the gate, so I proceed to hop the gate again with blood going down my face, right? Like, this is bad. All right, this is a really bad situation, okay? So I get over the gate successfully out of, you know, spite that I might die, right? I proceed to walk, right? So my house is all the way in the back of the neighborhood, right? So it's a pretty long walk from the gate to my house, right? So I'm stumbling and I'm trying to get to my house, right? I see 3 of my neighbors. All of them are like, you know, gardening plants, working on cars, you know, they're just, you know, doing whatever, right? And so they all just look at me and go, "Hey, Kevin," like as if there isn't blood on my face, as if there, you know, isn't like a big welt on my face, right? So then I start to legitimately think, I'm dead. I'm dead. Like this is purgatory. I'm dead. Right? I continue to panic, right? So I start to run home. Because I don't know if I'm alive. I don't know if I'm dead. I'm freaking out, right? Follow me, Billy? You follow me? Now, this is where it kind of drops off here, right? So I get home, right? I proceed to get home. Mama Dia screams because she sees, you know, the welt and I'm bleeding. right? And then she just told me to take these pills, put this ice pack, and she went to bed because she had work, right? So then she tells me, hey, Kevin, do not fall asleep because you might black out, right? And so I'm trying not to sleep. I'm in an immense amount of pain. I don't know if I'm dead. I don't know if I'm alive, right? And I mean that's pretty much the end of the story about how I self-concussed myself. But I came out okay, right, Billy? You know, I'm pretty decent.
There's something I have to tell you, Kevin.
What happened?
You are dead.
All right then. Do you have any stories like that, Billy, about self-injuries, maybe self-inflicted pain?
Self-injuries? I don't have any self-injuries. I have like an injury that happened because of me, but it wasn't like a self-injury. You know what I'm talking about? Like I wasn't hopping over a gate illegally.
Okay.
Bum.
What your self-injury
so I used to
story?
do karate,
Okay.
which is really stupid.
It is.
Don't ever do
It
it.
is stupid.
It's really
Class A
dumb.
confirmed.
Like you're paying money to have a really old guy touch you.
It is.
But either way, so we were in karate. This is like I believe it was like a testing day where you get to move up a belt. I think.
Oh, guys, I apologize for that.
And,
I was playing a Snapchat. I apologize if y'all heard that. But Billy, you may proceed with them.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Okay. Remember that. I'm gonna remember that.
We're gonna read.
But still.
Okay, we're gonna start again.
So I was sitting.
Okay, you were sitting.
I was sitting there. I was about to go, and then they told me what I was supposed to do. So I was supposed to do this like if you've ever seen the Karate Kid at the end when he has his leg broken, and then he jumps and kicks with the same leg. It's like that, but
God.
not as intricate. Just like with the other leg, not the same leg.
Okay.
But I do it wrong,
Doing it wrong. Like,
and
wait,
then I
are
slam
you
down on my on my foot.
doing it wrong like Drake and Take Care? No. No.
Kevin, do you want another concussion?
You don't want these hands, bro. All right, go ahead. Continue with the story. You and Sensei was training. Or
I
something.
slam on my foot,
Okay, slam on your foot.
and I hurt it very badly.
You wait.
Very badly.
You hurt it very badly.
There's blood going everywhere. I fractured my septum.
That sounds amazing, bro.
Not really. Not really. I sprained my ankle. Whereas I went to Panda Express. It wasn't that bad.
So you sprained your ankle and then went to Panda Express.
We are here to find other
Damn.
Not until I got my crutches, of course. Afterwards is when I went to Panda Express.
Ooh, I did think of one time I got unlucky, like in class. What happened was, so I was in world history class, right? And so,
I remember the story.
my God,
I
you
know
know
the
the story.
story we called afterwards. I remember
what
this.
happened was, right? So your boy was fed up with trying to memorize where countries are in the world, right? So he would literally give us a map, and we had to figure out which countries are which, right? And then for the test, he gave us a blank map and it's like fill it in with the capitals too. So we had to name the country and the capital, right? So it was like the third time we had to do this, right? And I was fed up, guys. Guys, I was fed up. All right, listen. I know Americans
Listen
don't
to
have
me. He was fed
up, dude. I'm
up.
done, right? Listen, I understand that, you know, Americans, you know, get that what's it called? What's the name when it's like a term that's really, oh my God. Whatever. It is widely, you know, regarded that Americans don't know where, you know, other countries are, right?
dumb.
Yeah.
Ignorant.
Yeah. You know, all those fat, you know, whatever, right? Which basically describes me though, low key, but
God.
listen, right? So I was, again, Siggy, back I was saying, I was fed up, right? So then your boy's like, listen, I'm about to cheat. I'm done. I'm not a cheater, but I'm a cheat. All right, so I proceed to whip out my iPhone, my iPod, back when I had the iPod Touch, and I proceeded to cheat, right? So what happened was, I was, you know, looking out, making sure, you know, nobody was looking at me, right? As soon as I look up, my teacher looked up and saw me. And then that then, you know, like, in that moment, I was like, alright, it's over, Kevin. Like, it's done.
That's when the sad music, that sad music
for real,
happens.
he got up.
You flash forward to your
For
funeral.
real, he got up, right? And I was acting like nothing happened. I was acting like, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my test, whatever. And then he's like, stand up. I'm like, excuse me? He's like, stand up. I'm like, no. He's like, give me your phone. It's like, I don't have a phone. Because I was just acting smart. No, and so he's like, give me your phone. I'm like, okay. So I gave him my phone. I had an Intensity 2 slider in my pocket. And then
You're disgusting.
and then he's like, what's in your lap? And I'm like, nothing. He's like, stand up. And so, I was like, it's up, Kevin. It's over. So I got up. He saw the iPod with the picture on it. And then he took it and then ripped up my test in front of me. And then he proceeded to scream at the class. And then I did not give a single care because I was sick of that class.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you try and cheat on a test
Listen,
without any experience.
I did have I don't cheat. And I'm sick. Man, I was sick of that class, man. I was done.
You have to have experience.
You got, do you got one more story before we head out? You think? Or anytime you got unlucky? Or any, event that didn't go as planned or something. I don't know.
Event that didn't go as
Yeah,
planned.
something. I'm trying to think of them for you too. You suck so bad.
I'm thinking. Can't think and play at the same
Oh
time.
my God.
It's too much. It's way too much
I
work.
feel you, dude.
I don't know. I'm
Nah,
pretty perfect. So
pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die. All right, and on that note, that's all we got for this episode 13. If you guys enjoyed the content, please below you can look in the description. Find my Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff. You can follow me on there. Keep up on my pina colada addiction on Snapchat, right? You can make sure I'm doing okay. Make sure I'm not in the hospital due to a sugar overdose. You know how it goes. And make sure to follow the boy Slim on Twitter. Slim, you want to give your plug? What's your Twitter at, bro? Just told me
DEALDEAHLY. It's link in the description.
Link will also be in the description for his Twitter. And thank you guys for watching. And as always, I got you.